Good morning, Spencer, and my junior wizards. How you doing today? We're going to start hot with what we're doing here. Working with white rods again, and their totals. Not in code, but using numbers. We'll come back to this page, but first we have to do our mantras. It's Cuisinart time. I'm going to introduce to you Cuisinarts every time and every segment. Now, you have 74 pieces inside the box that you have. And we're going to start with 1, the universal number 1. White, the universal number, is 1. Red is 2. Light green is 3. Purple is 4. Yellow is 5. Dark green is 6. Now let's go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let's do it in color. White, red, light green, purple, yellow, dark green. Okay. Let's go to black. Black is 7. It's longer than the rest, isn't it? Now we go to 8. 8 is brown. It's even longer. You notice the pattern. 9 is blue. And the last Cuisinart rod is 10. Orange. Let's go through it. White, red, light green, purple, yellow, dark green, black, brown, blue, orange. Now let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There you go. Those are the Cuisinart rods that you're going to need to work with. Okay, Patch Junior Wizards. Today we're going to be doing the mantra, as we will every day. Now, here we go. W is for white. White equals 1. R is for red. Red equals 2. G is for light green. Light green equals 3. P is for purple. Purple equals 4. Y is for yellow. Yellow equals 5. D is for dark green. Dark green equals 6. K is for black, and black equals 7. N is for brown. Brown equals 8. E is for blue. Blue equals 9. O is for orange. Orange equals 10. Nice job. I need you to do that. Fantastic. Well, boys and girls, junior wizards, we're going to go do the codes, and I'm going to show you them in front of you right now. You have them on page 7 in your workbook, but I like to review the codes every single time. W is for white. R is for red. G is for light green. P is for purple. Y is for yellow. D is for dark green. K is for black. N is for brown. E is for blue. And the last one, O, is for orange. Now let's go through it backwards. O is for orange. E is for blue. N is for brown. K is for black. D is for dark green. Y is for yellow. P is for purple. G is for light green. R is for red. And W is for white. There you go, the codes. Okay, boys and girls, today we're going to use the paddles. All you junior wizards out there. Now I'm going to show you a number, and you're going to have to tell me the color. That's the first part. You ready? 1. What color? White. Good. 2, what color? Red. Perfect. What color? Light green. 3, good. This is 4. What color is it? Purple. Excellent. Yellow. 5. Look at it again. Yellow. 5. 6 is what color? Dark green. Good. 7 is black. Say it again. 7 is black. 8 is what color? Brown. One more time, brown. 9, blue. Excellent. And we have one more. 10. What color's 10? Orange. Fantastic. Now I'm going to do one other thing with you, as I will do every day. What is the code for 1? W. What's the code for red? R. What is the code for light green? G. What is the code for purple? P. What is the code for yellow? Y. What is the code for dark green? D. What is the code for black? K. What is the code for brown? N. Very good. What is the code for blue? E. Good going. Last one. What's the code for orange? O. There you go. We worked on the code today. We worked on the numbers. Studied them. Review them. Thank you. Today, boys and girls, we're going to work with train. We work every day with using trains. Now, we're going to start with a 4, which is purple, P. Here we go. There is a 4. Now, you can also do a 3 and a 1. There that is. A 2 and a 2. And notice how I'm putting them in. A 4, a 3 and a 1, a 2 and a 2. Great. Now we're going, I want you to fill them all up, all the way to the very top. Now let's go to 5. And here we are with 5s. Notice the 5 is already in there, and it can't be on the sides. Not like this. This doesn't work. That doesn't work. Now this is how it's supposed to look. Look at it. Super. Now we're going to work on it as if it was like the 4s, but it's a 5. I'm going to go now with my magic wand and make 5. 4 and 1 is 5. What else can we do? 3 and 2 is 5. Aha! But there's a trick to this. You have 3 and a 2. You can also do 3 and a 2. And now we have it. They look different, don't they? Take a look. We have a red and a light green, and we have a light green and a red. Now you're going to fill them all the way to the top with 5s, sets of 5s. Can you do that? Let's go to 6s. Here is a 6. Notice how we put it in. Now, let's make sets of 6. A 5 and a 1 makes 6, just like we have on the bottom. 5 and 1. Or a yellow and a white. Now we're going to make 6 using light green. First light green, second light green. And they equal 6. See how perfectly they fit? Okay, let's try another one. 2, 4, 6. There we have it. 2, 4, 6. 3 reds. Everything equals 6. You have the solid 6, a yellow and a 1, a light green and light green, a red, red, and a red. 6 is all the way to the top. Okay? Let's go to 7. And now we're on to 7s, black. Take a look at how I have it, and I'm going to use a dark green and a 1. There's a dark green and a 1, and they equal 7. Pretty easy. Let's take a yellow, red. Yellow and red equals 7. Now let's try a trick with my magic wand. We're going to turn it around. Red, now yellow. We reversed it. Different but the same. Can you do that? Now we're also going to go, I want to show you one more pattern. Here we go. Purple, light green. And what do they equal? 7. Okay, fill up the train all the way to the top. Now, we're going to go to 8. What color is 8? Brown. Okay, now we're going to use a brown one. Going to make it magically appear right here. There's our 8. And what are sets of 8? Well, let's take a look at a purple. And a purple. That also equals 8. 4 and 4 is 8. Okay, let's now take a look at another one. 5. What does 5 go with? A 3, light green. And it keeps going like that all the way through it. Let's do one more. 6 and a 2. And you can do that too. 6 and a 2. Brown, purple, purple, yellow, light green, dark green, red. Fantastic. Let's move on. Now don't forget to fill it all the way to the top. Okay, let's go on to blue. There, I just put a blue Cuisinart rod in. Now, let's make more 9s. 7 and a 2. 7 and 2 equals 9. Now let's go use an 8. And a 1 makes it 9. Let's try one more. A 5 and a 4. 5 and a 4, yellow and purple, equals 9. 8 and 1 is 9. 7 and 2 is 9. And of course, blue is 9. Are we going to go on to the next one? I want you to fill this all up. And I want you now to, let's take a look at 10. O for orange. Notice how I put the 10 in there, the long way. Great. Now let's take a look at how we make sets of 10. You can fill this up, oh yeah, all the way to the top. A 5 and a 5. 10. 8. 2. 10. Now let's get creative. 3. 3. 3. And 1. 10. Look at how many different ways we can write 10. Now it's your job to go all the way to the top. That's it today. I want you to use these every single day and it will make you smarter. Okay, boys and girls, I should say wizards, junior wizards. Every day I want you to play, not just in the book, but there's pictures I want you to color. They're all in code. Now, page 7 will help you when you take a look at it. 7, 8, 9, all the way to 14 will help you with this. Now, we have a picture. And I'm going to magically transform this picture step by step to show you how it's done. Here we go. I'm going to take R, which is red, taking my magic marker, a red magic marker. There it is. That's my first tool. Let's see if I can have fun. Magically done. Take a look. Anything with an R was colored in red. Now, I'm going to do the center. It shows yellow and black. Here we go. Notice how we colored in the yellow and had the 3 black centerpieces? Okay, now we're going to move on to the very center, which is orange. Now we have the orange done. O is for orange. R is for red. Y is for black. Y is for yellow. I'm sorry. I'm looking at the black dots, which is K. K is black. Now one more time. R, O, K, Y. Now let's move on. Okay, now G is for light green. And notice how nicely I stayed within the lines. Same at the top, stay within the lines, take your time. I want you to have fun. Okay, the last one is going to be D. What is D? Dark green. Let's go. Super. Notice dark green. D for dark green. G for light green. R for red. O for orange. K for black. Y for yellow. We want you to do this on all the pictures. Now, here's a picture on another page. Notice the codes. I want you, every lesson that you do, to color in a page. Now, let's go to the first page. First page today is 98. Working with white rods and their totals. We've been doing this, so it's going to be a continuation. Let's start with A. And I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 white rods you need on it. And now Assistant Tracy is going to color it in black because 7 equals black. And now she's going to go to the side and circle the right number. Black. Notice how she's using her black magic marker to do that? That's how we have to do this whole page. Every page. If you're going to make a connection, it must be with that color. It can't be with a pencil. It can't be with anything else. It has to be with your magic marker and the correct color. Okay, let's do a second one. Let's count them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 is there. She's going to put her 8 whites and then color it in. Brown. And she's going to go over and circle 8. You see the two examples now. The first one, we circled the 7 black. Next one, we circled the 8 brown. We're going to move on. I know you can handle this one. Take your time now and make sure you count those little boxes. And if you're not sure, take one and put it on top of it first if you need to. Excellent. That's how we do it. Moving on. Page 99. Same thing. Look at that. Okay, your example at the top is brown rather. And there's 8 of them, and it's all colored in, and it's circled. We're going to go down the page to G. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we need a black one or 7 whites. But ours is 7 whites first. Excellent. See how that works? See how they're the same? Okay, now she's going to color it in. Take the black magic marker and circle the 7. When I'm teaching this in my classroom at Patch's School of Wizardry, sometimes we're in a hurry and we don't count them and we circle the wrong ones. Take your time. It's very important. The brain works on success. Listen to that again. The brain works on success. So let's get successful the first time through so we can build on it. Excellent. Now let's go to the next page. We're already to page 100. Hey. Same thing. M-O-O-N spells success. Now, let's take the first one we'll do. A. There's 4 of them there. Count. 1, 2, 3, 4. And was it Tracy doing that? And 4. Beautiful. Now she's going to color it in and circle the 4. You can do this, right? This is a piece of cake, only if you do it slow. There's no time limit to us. You have all the time in the world to become smart, successful, masters. Now, let's turn the page. 101. It's a little different. We start with a red 2 at the top. The example is there. I'm going to do the very top one, and I bet you it's 10. So let's see. We need 10 pieces here. 10 W's. There we go, and color it in. Excellent. We're moving along great today, guys. I'm going to tape some projects where I'm making tools for you to work that you can go to Walmart and get, or if we have extra ones here like decks of cards, I'm going to make them in front of you so you can make them at home. Okay, excellent. We gave you the one example. We're now going to move on. Looks a little different, doesn't it? What's missing here, Tracy? What do you think is missing? Those little white boxes, aren't they?
Yes.
So we're going to work with the total colors, with the rod. Working with white rod, but I'm looking here. Cover each rod picture with white rods. We don't have those separate, so put them down. Put 7 on there. I changed it for you. I never want you to do the same kind of problems twice. The brain is now starting to develop the learning of color, code, and number. See how Tracy did it? She has 7 ones or just a 7 black. Now she's going to color it in and circle 7. Since this is a little different, we're going to do one more for you. I'm going to jump down to D. D is yellow. Yellow equals what, guys? Yellow equals 5. Perfect. Now she's going to color it in with a yellow magic mark and circle it. 5. She's done it correct and correct. You followed her directions. Now I want you to finish that page. We're moving on. Don't hurry this page. Go back and do the page. Next. Same thing again, guys. No white boxes. Now we're using the dimensions of the Cuisenaire rods. The first one we'll do, which is red. Put 2 whites on it. And if you want to, there's the red one to match it. Now color it in. And circle the number 2. Is this hard? I don't think so. But your brain's having a field day. Here we go. You ready? We're now going to go to the next page. 104. It's the same but all mixed up again. That's what this is all about. Numbers can change. Not in your mind, though. We want to reinforce what they look like, what they touch, and feel like. Here we go. Let's do a different one. Let's go down to D. That's the reason I'm doing D. D is blue. Now when she's done with it, doing it right, circle the 9. Now we're on page 104. We gave you the example. We went over the numbers. Let's go to 105. Same thing. We're going to do C, which is as you can tell by the color, it's a light green. So she's got 3 there and the light green, and we're going to color it in. And she's going to circle with her light green, the light green 3. Is that hard? No. But you need to use your Cuisinart rods. Okay, we're going to now go to 106. And the example in 106, A. We'll do the A. I wonder what color that is. I don't know. But she's going to have to put ones down there to figure that out. They fit in how many ones?
7.
7 ones fit in there. Because okay. And she's putting the 7 with it. Excellent. Now she's going to color it in. Are you doing this with her? Good. Follow right along, and she circled the 7. Easy. That is where we're going to stop. The next page gets harder for your mind. It's not hard, but it's different. So don't want you to go any farther today than 106. Thank you for watching and growing and getting smarter. Take your time. Mathematics is fun. Play with it. Don't run through with it. Master it. Again, signing off, Head Wizard Ed Fava from the Patch School of Wizardry. Have fun.